pencil makes eraser, we'll obviously use an eraser. And if a pen makes a mistake, we'll obviously use a white pen. But imagine when a permanent markers make a mistake, what will you use? You use nothing. So only confident people opt to choose a permanent marker. If you are confident enough, buy this.
I'm going to sell a cotton. So you might wonder that what can a small piece of cotton do? Actually, as we all know, when it is too cold and when it is too windy, we usually keep it in our ears to protect it. So have you ever thought that a cotton can also save a life? Doctors usually use this cotton in surgeries to clean the blood. And actually it is part of our first aid kit also. And it is also useful to make clothes. So without a cotton cloth, it is really difficult to stay in summer. So a small piece of cotton can save a life. So please have a cotton in your first aid kit and use it.
Today I am going to sell this 1 paisa to you all. So you would be thinking what special is there in this coin, but this coin is, the value of this coin is approximately 1000 rupees in an antique shop. This was the only brass coin which was minted by RBI. It was 67 years ago. According to my analysis, after 37 years, the value of this coin may cost you around 1 to 2 lakh rupees. So who is willing to buy this now?
So this bottle is so cool that it will keep your body cool, providing you energy whenever you require. And this is the best water bottle, sturdy and stylish. Today I have something that is handy, familiar and a lifesaver most of the times. It is a rubber band. Before you think it is useless or it's just a silly thing, it's not. It does serve many great purposes. A rubber band is basically used to hold multiple objects together because of its stretchability. We use it in our everyday life, day-to-day life. We use it to tie open grocery packets, tie our answer sheets and question papers. We also use it to make colorful bracelets and rings for our friends and many others. Do you know that a rubber band is used to tie a bundle of paper and the same rubber band is used to tie a bundle of money? Did you know that the world record was set in the Guinness Book of World Records where a giant rubber ball was made out of rubber bands, which was around 9,032 pounds, consisting of 700,000 rubber bands of different sizes, measuring 6 feet in 2008. A rubber band with just the ability of stretchability has made its place in the Guinness Book of World Records. And we humans with unimaginable ability, I think we need to ask this question ourselves, that where are we? It is a lesson that we can take into our life, that even small things serve great purposes and can make a lot of difference. Now, which one of you would like to buy this rubber band? Make your life easier and take the world.
Now, how many of you want to buy this pen? Barely any. See, in a group of 40 people in a room, barely any people want to buy a pen, even though it just costs 10 bucks. Why do you think this happened? Because I barely told you anything about this pen. There was no description available for you to buy this product. Now imagine, I just read out a long essay on how the plastic in this pen was manufactured, how my great-grandfather started to using pen to write something. You would just be bored, you would be devastated. I mean, it's not cool, right? So in order for me to sell this pen to you, I need to be good at communication. And for me to learn communication, I use this book. This book has each and every minute micro details which you need to learn in order to be good with people or good with communication. You might be wondering, why do I need to learn communication in itself? I don't own any business. I'm not an entrepreneur. See, even though we are willing or we are not willing, we all are selling different things throughout our life. The teachers of the school are selling their knowledge in exchange for some money. Tomorrow, when we go for a job interview, we'll be selling our skills and time in exchange for some money. So, we all need to be really good at communication. Remember guys, this is the only book which will lead you to success. It is the path of paradise. It is the way of wisdom. You buying this book is not just an ordinary purchase. It is an investment on your future self. So help yourself and buy a copy of it.
In my hands is the most powerful
of conveying information to people, is the powerhouse of current affairs across the world. This is known as the mirror of government, is the voice of the public. So I guess most of you here don't have the habit of reading a newspaper, right? This thing, I don't call it limited edition or whatsoever, but people who read this, especially of our age, are really rare, knowledgeable, and I call them limited edition. So get your hands on a newspaper now and become one of those limited edition people. This is a Deccan Herald newspaper, and it costs only 500 rupees for 12 months of continuous current updates.
Today I'm going to be presenting to you guys an apple which is not the apple which you buy in markets or stores. This is the apple which only grows in Rohit Sharma's garden. And this is the apple which inspired Steve Jobs to create his Apple logo, as well as this is the apple which fell on Newton's head, which invented gravitation. So if you want to have a piece of glory, have this apple.